Let's do this. What's up, everybody? The time is currently 11:45 p.m. on February 8th. We just launched our TCGPlayer account. We bought a big collection the other day. Thousands of Magic cards, thousands of Pokemon cards. We probably got like 20 to 30,000 bulk cards and just cards in general. I was talking with a friend of mine who runs his own independent business. He's like, what's stopping you from posting these online? I would like to see this grow to a profitable landscape, especially something independently that I can own and ideally profit, prosper, grow, and see where it takes us. Obviously, being in the landscape of cards, I have a good idea of what sells, what moves, what's growing. If you're in cards, I encourage you to check out a lot of bulk, because even cards between like $0 and $3 to $4 have grown like 50% in the last couple years. Take care of the cents, the dollars take care of themselves. We posted a bunch of listings today. I watched some reviews online, did my due diligence, and after careful consideration, the worst thing you can do is not at all. So we got it up, we got it live, and yeah, basically this is first video. We're gonna see what happens. There's a few things from my personal experience that I've done, along with information I've heard from other sellers that I think is very valuable. First off, have a bottom or have a floor for what you're posting. My personal floor is 25 cents. So as long as they cover shipping, I'm making 25 cents, collecting dust in my garage. So let's get it out, let's sell it, let's move it so we can get more cards. The second one, handle with care. Reviews are like my top priority. I want to make sure that everything is packaged properly. There's a little thank you in there, maybe add a couple other cards or something just to encourage and increase value and that LTV, lifetime value. And then marketing, obviously, go check out Galactic Cards TCG on TCGPlayer, especially if you play Magic. I am currently undercutting the entire market. So there's basically two ways you can do it. First off, you can post it at market and wait for it to sell, or you can post it under market and it'll probably sell faster, but you're not going to make as much money. Right now, we are trying to get our first sale. So I think it's very important that we just post it, get it sold, get it gone. There are some personal fears of mine. First off being loss, obviously. So like, I'm not putting anything up above $50. Stuff gets lost in the mail. So far, nothing has happened, but you know, you need to be prepared for that. Just really moving the slow movers or the little guys until we have enough reputation where people are buying the bigger cards. Let's get into day one, or I should say day zero. So this is our shop so far. Just got like 50 listings on there. As you can see, most of what I'm posting is like under market. This consigned to memory here. Near mint foil is $4. Mine personally is $4. Market for foil is 5.93. If you can see that there, 5.93, and near mint is 4.19. If we view more data on sales, we filter by foil, near mint. Let's see, like 4.64, 540, 469, etc., etc., etc. So I'm like just under what market is. And I think that's pretty good. Also, something exciting that I learned is the little like 50% opacity bars in the back are the amount of items that were sold on this specific date range. You can tell consigned to memory boomed with 32 sold at $6 average in the last 2 or 3 days. It's a good card. Stifle got phased out. I still think it's a really good card. I play Stifle personally. Consigned to memory is a great card as well. For Magic, people that either play Standard or play Pauper, Commander. Commander's the biggest one. That's what I play, but I'm trying to cater to all players. So as long as this is in the cycle for Standard or whatever, I'm gonna post it. You know what I mean? If we go back to the shop here, I did post a lot of lands. Had no idea that just these regular non-foils from Infinity, they're like 75 cents each. I've got like 50 of them. So posted a few, see what happens. Got some play sets, and we'll keep that on monitor. Fetch lands, things like that. Wooded Foothills, I have a Japanese one. Very interesting. Legolas Quick Reflexes, that's a good one. And also put down some like really cheap cards like Archive Trap here. This is only 25 cents. But paying for shipping is $1. I can't offer free shipping, or I can't customize my shipping options because I am a brand new seller. The minimum I can offer for shipping is $1. I think $1 is fine. Ideally, I'd like people to come back to me and shop for like everything. So I am also very keen to messaging. If anyone does make a purchase, I'll probably reach out and say like, thank you so much. Is there anything you're looking for? I can get it posted, you know, things like that. And even if they give me an idea, I can get a gauge of what people are interested in. If I get 10 people that say, oh, I need counter spells, I can look for more counter spells, or like, oh, I really need swamps or something. Like, you know, it doesn't matter. So keeping that in consideration. So I've got some range here. I think the biggest card that I have is either the Altar of Dementia. Yeah. I mean, look at that. You know, I posted it at $12. Market's 17. If no one buys this, you're crazy. Someone go buy that right now. And this accomplishes a few things. First off, it builds my reputation online, which is something I really want to do, especially with cards. Like I have so many. Let's build some social proof online. But also, like, if you go into a card shop, they're gonna gouge you. You know, most times they're taking like 50%, 60%, 70%, etc., etc. Here, as a seller, you can make like 90% what market is. So the seller gets a good deal. If you work with lower sellers, or like greener sellers, I should say, you get to buy a card under market, and then the seller makes a good amount of profit because they're not taking a hit from selling it to a TCG store. I still say support your local TCG shop. Go buy boxes, rip a box, live your life. It's short. But if you are trying to sell hits, bulk, stuff like that, sell it online. We went live, I want to say 2 hours ago. No sales, no orders yet. I'll keep you posted on the updates here. I'm really excited to see where this goes. I mean, nothing too crazy right now. You know, a lot of lands. I think lands are going to be probably like 50 to 60% of what I post, just because everyone needs them. I think they're really cool. Don't think I'm ever going to be posting serials on here, at least until like I'm a T4, 100, 10,000 sales, reviews and stuff. Until then, I have no problem pushing like $20 to $30 lands. Even have some art cards down here that you can see. This one's under market. This one's 79 cents. Market's like $1. So you're saving like 25%. Trying to cater to different markets. This is my real first attempt at like making a shop online. I've done Mercari. It's a lot of fun. I bought a few things I had to buy to get started for this. I bought a laser printer. That was like 60 bucks. I bought printer paper. It's like 10 bucks. That was pretty much it. Honestly, like $70, $80 to get started, and my time. You know, it took about an hour, I'd say, getting everything started. You do have to fill out a bank account. You got to fill out a 1099 form and just make sure you're all good on that front. But once you get all that settled, like, you're off to the races. We just opened a whole bunch of Lorwyn, so I'll probably be selling some of the Lorwyn cards. Definitely going to delve into other TCGs as well. You know, I got Magic, I got Yu-Gi-Oh, got Pokemon. I'm going to be posting some Genzos here pretty soon, but just see what sticks and see what hits. If I got multiple TCGs, that's just more funnels for me. We'll see how that goes, and I'll keep you guys posted on it. Make sure to follow Galactic Cards TCG on TCGPlayer. Follow Nick Venus on all social medias. That's NIQ Venus, like the planet. Stay tuned for updates, guys. Let me know if you guys had any issues uploading your TCG products, or if you have a TCG player store. Any stories or insight you could share to anyone in the comments, including myself. Stay tuned for day 2.